Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. This is Amina, your survival guide in the Age of Aquarius. This reading is marked for Aquarius, but it's for the collective. And yeah, everybody has Aquarius in their charts. Anyway, let's get some 528 hertz in our lives today. The key to the heart chakra. Here we go. That's some power. All right. Let's take a deep breath. Breathe out the week, the energy from the week. Just let it all out. Nice, deep, slow breaths, because you can kick back and relax a bit while you listen to the reading. Hopefully it'll help you on your path. We can all hope, right? Anyway, so the astrology wheel, the moon is in Scorpio. And we had this full moon energy. It'll be with us for a few days. And we're going into the waning moon. So all systems go for any sort of procedures or surgeries, etc., according to things like the Farmer's Almanac. And yeah, I would definitely, a lot of people don't buy into that, but based on my observations, that moon and where it's at really matters when it comes to having stuff like that done and how fast you heal or how well it goes. So I would definitely heed that information. All those planets above us and the moon affect us. And yeah, it affects the water in the oceans, and your body's made of mostly water. Ergo, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Just saying. Anyway, so it feels like with this energy, we're just trying to stay above water. This energy right here, these two, have been a huge feature in the readings, and they're here again. So, yeah, it's here again. So coming back around. All right. Well, let's start by looking at these cards and taking a look at what it means exactly. I got 777 today, and 1111. So meaning that the collective is on target. For me, those are portals and gateway energy, and that's what the 1111 is. It means on path, on target. There's a portal and you're getting ready to move through it, and you're going, it's kind of like your destined path, like you're on path. It's really interesting how that works. But anyway, ride the wave 14. We've had this one several times. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. Oh, and I forgot. Right now, success is easy and effortless. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. So that's just doubling down on what I just said. I saw 1111 today, and that means on target, on path. So I'm not even, well, for some of you, you might need to hear it. So the reversed of this card. You may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. You can only coast for so long before you hit the shoreline with a smack. The tide is ebbing, and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry. Preparation, sorry. Mercury retrograde. Forgot to mention that. Yes, we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Full on, according to their charts. I think they're underestimating Mercury's power, and I feel like it started about a week prior to when they're saying shadow started. Anyway, just based on my observations, you'll have to tell me if you're experiencing the same thing. Things breaking mysteriously, like ridiculously so. Yeah, just faux pas. Just feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall kind of thing. Try to make things work. Anyway, yeah. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now is the time for conscious preparation and skill building. Good deal. All right. And they wanted them laid out like this, so we'll move to our King of Cups is yet featured again. Now, for me, in the tarot, generally, the kings are fixed. So for me, normally this would be a Scorpio. But I believe, if I remember right, he's a Pisces in this deck. Yep, he sure is. Okay. So we're looking at Father of the Heart and Intuition. And astrological aspect, Pisces. Fascinating. This card always, the King of Cups can be a counselor of some sort. Now that could mean an attorney. That can mean an HR person. Cups have everything to do with health. So it could be something to do with health, a doctor or some sort of practitioner. Any kind of healer. Okay. So, so he's been really in the forefront of things. And so we need to pay attention to that. Absolutely. When you have things repeating like that, you can't ignore it. Okay? The King of Cups is the master of heart, emotions, and intuition. He is the Grail King. He embodies the elements of fire, spirit, and water, soul, balancing and integrating the fiery masculine courage with the watery feminine empathy, resulting in deep intuitive wisdom that blossoms into an intense passion for unconditional love. The King of Cups is an enlightened master of emotional integrity. He trusts what his heart speaks and remains open always to spirit. The King of Cups is a vehicle for the love and healing energy of the cosmic Christ Buddha consciousness that blesses humanity, awakening the primordial wisdom, thus opening the door to divine love. The King of Cups has mastered love, moving it from the lower realms of his nature to the higher realms of spirit. His love has moved up and down through each chakra, embracing and experiencing each level, expanding out of his crown chakra and into spirit. His physical form is filled with the light and love of the divine, and his beautiful healing energy pours out to his kingdom through his heart chakra. The King of Cups has an inner peace that shines out to his kingdom. He responds calmly in all crisis. He does not judge quickly and listens respectfully to all sides of a situation. He rules with diplomacy and responsibility, setting his emotions aside. His quiet power comes across with understanding, compassion, and dignity. He is a wise mediator and peacemaker. His intentions are for the highest good. He is a counselor and healer. He has discovered his wisdom through his own suffering. His gentle, quiet words calm and relax troubled souls and hearts. The King of Cups exemplifies the healing power of unconditional love. He aligns his mind, body, and soul with cosmic will, accepting, forgiving, and extending compassion to others. He understands that true wealth comes from an open and loving heart. His cup is always full. King of Cups is father, brother, son, friend, or mentor, representing the mature masculine principle that is compassionate, open, and kind. He teaches to have faith and trust that everything will be as it should be and that the divine is always within you. When the King of Cups enters, he brings guidance, compassion, love, and healing. Your creative imagination and life force join, bringing opportunities and inspired visions to be manifest. The King of Cups signals a time when new doorways open. He brings success, achievement, or recognition. He indicates a time to listen to the stirrings in your heart. The gifts of courage and focus are now in place to assist in pursuing a vision you wish to manifest. Pay attention and exercise your intuition as it will guide you through opportunities and challenges. Emotional matters can become more intense as heart opens. You may feel the need to seek guidance, or you may be a counselor or mentor for another. You may become involved with charity work and volunteering in your community. The King of Cups brings the opportunity of emotional maturity to any situation. Listen to your inner truth. It is time to be authentic with yourself and those around you. Don't be misguided by others. Move from a place of love. The King's message is to bring understanding, kindness, compassion, and gentleness, listening to your heart before you act. In the image of the King of Cups, waves part behind him, creating his throne, symbolizing his ability to be centered with the ever-changing tides of life. The three flying fish represent the unconscious self moving through the veil of consciousness. The king's cloak and gown, with varying hues of blue colors, symbolize emotional balance, imagination, intuition, sensitivity, and serenity. His sea turtle breastplate represents the journey of the soul moving through the magical realms of imagination and intuition. His heart-shaped chakra symbolizes love, ascending and opening each chakra as it opens to spirit. The King's Holy Grail is an ancient sacred vessel that brings connection with the divine into one's natural world, manifesting inconceivable spiritual abundance. The King's Grail cup is decorated with a scallop shell. The scallop shell is the symbolic badge of Camino de Santiago pilgrims. The King of Cups shield displays the two whales swimming in Piscean form. Whale symbolizes the record keeper in tune with the Akashic records. Whale medicine assists in the reconnection and remembrance of the soul, self, and destiny. Pisces symbolizes spiritual compassion, intuition, oneness of life, and creativity. The whale Piscean shield represents great healing and transformation through love. The dolphin dives into the deep waters of cosmic love. Dolphin was once a land animal. Millions of years ago, dolphin slipped into the ocean and eventually transformed into the water mammals that we know now. They represent the power of the breath, mana, life force, to release emotions and to speak from the heart. So basically, coming from a very stable place with integrity. Okay? All right. Spirit of place. Card 4. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is an overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. In other words, ride the wave. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than longing for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. And for those, so I think that's what this is talking about. Now, you may be coming up against people that are in the reversed energy, but you need to operate from this place: emotional balance and integrity. Okay? So for those of you that need to hear it, number 4, don't get entangled in details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Step back, excuse me. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductive hidden agendas cannot conceal this. Trust your intuition. The spirit of place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth. First to yourself, then to the world. You can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. Be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. An apple can't become an orange, just as a dog can never be a bird. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the real treasure. Okay, so that's the reading for April the 8th, Saturday. Still under the influence of the moon, and we have Mercury retrograde, shadow phase on top of it. So, yeah, ride the wave, try to relax a little bit over the weekend, and yeah, just use emotional balance and integrity with your situations that you've got going on. Some of you are possibly, it sounds like, stuck in something where you have to make a choice based on right action. What's the right thing to do? Sometimes that's not so clear. So go with your intuition on it. That's all you can do. And yeah, be King of Cups. You know, emotional stability is very important. Okay. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic Saturday and more coming.